quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. A handoff to Barkley. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Yellow, 180. 57, color. Mike 5-4.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Anthony Barr coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Yellow.
54, Mike, exit. Check, watch 54. Watch the screen.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got some room at the 30. It's caught. Stills right side. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Hey, 43, 15. Switch.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Strahan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Brady. And this is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They run. It's Gurley. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And Stills over the middle, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Right here, right here. Hey, one set. Check, right.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And this results in 6. Touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Bears in good field position to start out, 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Hey, 66. Hey, 2nd.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. Let's go, boys. At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow. Let's go. You tighten up.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Adrian Amos with a pick. There he goes right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Tommy Bohannon, the fullback, is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Check 4.
Mahomes to throw once more, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
180!
Check, check, what?
Hey, 133!
A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Wait, that round 80, round 80.
Watch the pass, watch the pass.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Throwing now is Brady. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Brady now on first down. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
So second and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. He'll get it up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
180. 15. Check by 15. I smell fear now.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield now being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, it's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To throw again on second down. Brady, he completes it to Julio Jones. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Jones. 77 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. What's good on the extra point? And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Alert!
It's just me and you.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught. Jones. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go again. Check three, check three, check three. Go like this, we need.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Darren Lee picks it.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Run.
Following the interception, Mayfield rolling to his left. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard.
Hey. Alert. 50 the mic. 50 the mic. And I'm coming after you.
Hey, Alpha.
50's the mic.
Brady now on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hey, 166.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
53, Linda.
Check 45 the mic. Check 45.
From the 44, Brady, the left side completion to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Hey, wahoo.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
You
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. They got the football via the interception on that last drive, and he almost gave it right back to the opposition the same way.
Certainly looks like they've got a pretty good bead on what they're trying to do on offense. The receivers are being locked down. Hard to find places to fit the football.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Step, 180.
Mark 54. You.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Matt Darr now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, set. Alabama, 380. 50, check back 50. Danny. Easy. Check. General West. Shift. 72.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop.
And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Antonio Brown, 73 yards, and the Bears have retaken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 26.
Mayfield on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. but it is so tough to cover.
He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Allen. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. 3rd down here. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Wait, 53. Rip.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
Hey, Zoo. Hey, back it.
Back to throw. Brady. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And an alley to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And this will be a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Mayfield to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
Let him know, let him know. Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Regular.
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. outside by Jones. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Wait, set. Alpha.
Here we go. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
One.
Here we go.
Now Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late fourth quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
Lutz with the extra point. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
180. Pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
It's second down.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. In at the end, not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.